is called Adventure Sports and Human More Than Human Wellbeing, Local Responses to the Global Challenges of COVID-19. So this was a paper that was originally written for the 7th Congress of the European Association for the Sociology of Sport, where the broad theme was the global challenges, particularly of COVID, and I guess climate emergency, so about global challenges. And my focus was on adventure sports broadly concerned. So I look at the impact of and responses to COVID-19, which of course has dominated discussions of almost every area of academic life and academic activity. And I explore the ways in which people who engage in adventure sports have made sense of their loss of individual mobilities and the perceived freedom to engage in everyday adventure sport practices. My focus is Aotearoa, New Zealand, where I live, a country with a reputation as a nation of outdoor enthusiasts and where adventure has long been a prominent feature in the nation's cultural identity. My case study explores coastal communities and those who use them for adventure or lifestyle sporting pursuits, such as surfing. I explore surfers' experiences and challenges through the first lockdown in New Zealand in March 2020. And my discussion considers three main areas. First, the importance of everyday coastal adventure sport participation for people's sense of well-being, individual and collective. Second, the ways in which discourses of risk and responsibility were mobilized to ban adventure sports, leading to contestation over their justification for their prohibition, particularly these activities that are intended to engender good health and well-being. I show that surfers were increasingly under surveillance from the media, from authorities, and from each other, which impacted coastal communities' cohesion and well-being. And the third theme, I look at the ways in which the lockdown situation was also informing in understanding the often romanticized nature of adventure sport participation's relationship with the natural world, and more widely, how this translates or not to broader responses to our climate emergency. Lastly, through highlighting the diverse impacts of the pandemic, I underline the uneven impacts of the pandemic, especially for older people who do adventure sports, and the ways that inequalities, including access to the well-being benefits of outdoor physical activity and adventure sports, continue to exclude and marginalize some groups. Thank you.